How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby6 Killer and welcome back to Halcyon 6. Now, it is time to take on the Desolator. This one I'm not too sure how this is going to go. It's definitely the most dangerous one we've fought so far. But I feel like we should be fine. We've got fully upgraded tier 5 ships now. 2 of our pilots to level 15 and 1 level 13. I mean, what more can we do, really? We're in a pretty good situation. Let's just hope that it's vulnerable to some of our special abilities that we tend to use all the time, like vulnerable, and engines down, and hull breach, and things like that. That would make my life a lot easier, so let's hope for that. But as you can see, we are getting straight into this. We're not fucking around. Maybe we can get both done in this episode. I know I sort of thought about that in the last one and it didn't happen. Might not happen again either. But I'm assuming the last one's probably the last fight in the game, or maybe there'll be a final boss after that. So, I don't know, we are getting very close to the end here. But we'll see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens. We're making great headway now, and we have defeated the last 2 lieutenants with limited difficulty, surprisingly. I thought we would have a lot more trouble than we did. Then again, these next 2 look pretty intimidating, and they might give us a lot more trouble. And if there is a final boss, I'm assuming that's going to give me a fuckload of trouble. But I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, let's do it. That was just a warm-up. That's just to get our engines and weapons ready. The colossal Krull ship in orbit around O'Neill barely takes notice of your fleet, seemingly content to munch on the fallen ships in its general vicinity. It eats dead ships. Not gonna be eating my ships, bastard. I'll eat your ships when you're dead. Actually, I probably wouldn't. Your ships look disgusting. And I'm kind of worried that I would turn into a Krull if I ate a Krull ship. When you do possess people and stuff, I don't want to turn into a Krull. Yeah, let's not eat their ships. They look fucking awful as well. Not into it. Not into it. This thing looks like it could eat quite a lot though. It's got a big mouth. That's a big, impressive attack, but it doesn't do much damage. I'm actually surprised how little damage that thing's actually doing to us right now. Okay. That's cool. Make my life easy, that's fine. I'm happy with that. You're gonna make shit easy for me, it's all good. Hope you're not taunt him too much or he's gonna make life difficult. And I actually seriously want him to make life easy, and I would be very, very disappointed if he decided to make life difficult. What is your weaknesses? Okay, so he's immune to sensors offline, crew panic, and ship disable. I basically don't use any of those, so that's fine. See if we can just land a AoE vulnerable on them then. In fact, I can get vulnerable, hull breach, and engines down on you, which means we're in a pretty good situation if your resistances don't include anything that we regularly use. I'm pretty happy about that. We could be fine. They don't appear to be doing that much damage either. You're a healer. You're a science ship? Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that. You don't look like a science ship. You look like a disgusting monstrosity. You certainly don't look like a healer. Maybe that's why you didn't take much notice of us. And kept munching ships. Maybe he eats ships and then uses their parts to repair other ships. I don't know. I'm not sure it's relevant, to be honest. We haven't even had to use our nano restoration field yet. Stop healing him, that's really irritating. Okay, so instead of doing the fighting like they normally do, this one's just going to hang out and try and keep his homies alive. So that's going to be our issue, dealing with his homies rather than him. Okay, that's not a bad strategy, except your homies aren't strong enough to withstand our attacks forever. And while you're spending time healing them, you're not attacking us. So then what? Get that shield back up. Getting our heal on nicely. Yeah, this should just about kill him. Or completely kill him. It could completely kill him. That's a good thing too. Nice little zap on him there. Alright, you're on your own now. So all you're going to heal is yourself. Oh, I should have used Drone Swarm. That was a mistake. Never mind, never mind. I think we got this. This one is like the least threatening thing we've fought so far. I'm not even slightly nervous about it. Unless it's got some kind of really, really nasty special attack. Like that, I guess. But even that wasn't that bad. Realistically. We got all confused and sensors offline and one of them's got ship disable. I'm not sure if he did that just then or that's a long-lasting effect from something else, but we seem to be doing just fine regardless. Get the shield back up. And next turn, we'll put up the Nano Restoration Field. You're just going to attack at random, that's fine. If you want to do that, that's cool. Get the Restoration Field up now. That should buy us plenty of time to finish them off, I'd say. Like all the other lieutenants, it looks like the bleed is going to be the best way to deal with them. Because of his redonkulous health quantities. Like they all have. We haven't got vulnerable or engines down on him. Yeah, there goes the engines down, that's good. Get that heal up as well. It might have been a waste, to be honest. I'm not sure we needed that, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we seem to have a damage limit on this guy of 1,000. When we exploit big attacks, it only does 1,000 damage, and when we're exploiting big attacks against normal enemies, it does a lot more than 1,000, even over 2,000. So it must have some special ability so we can't do more than 1,000 damage in one shot. That's kind of annoying. That makes him a little bit more challenging to finish off. Come on. Land some status on this bitch. There we go. He seems to have been able to remove the drone swarm as well, which is irritating. He's already pretty low on health though. We cap him for another 1,000. Yeah, see that only did 1,000 as well. Something is definitely holding back that damage. Not that it really matters. But we could kill him a bit quicker otherwise, I suppose. And he is healing. Just irritating as. Stop fucking healing. He's probably thinking the same thing though. We're spending a lot of time healing too. It's probably irritating for him, I would imagine. Excellent. They've landed some serious status on him. Look at all those statuses under him. Only 2 of them are positive. Oh, one of them's a field ability. Flak. Incisor beam. You're just going to attack randomly, that's cool. You still did 1,000 damage, so you weren't going to do any better than that. Okey smoky. Maybe Hull Breach. Incisor beam. There we go, he's done. That was easy. Alright, now we just got to deal with the land critter. Hopefully it's the same one again, because we don't have any problems with him. Commander, the Kroll Lieutenant vessel in orbit around O'Neill has been destroyed. Our officers should now be able to beam down and attempt to recover the geodesic amplifier. Okay, that sounds like it'd be a neat thing. I hope it's better than the last one, because the last one was crap. Craptastic, in fact. Oh, look at this. Inneborg Zhao, psychic training, attempt to search for hidden defenses. Your away team shuffles eagerly through the famed O'Neill Consciousness Museum, which until now no non-Corzan had entered. Though torn to shreds in the Kroll bombardment and indoctrination period, many of its exhibits and artifacts are still intact. Not the least of them the massive geodesic amplifier, the crown jewel of the Corzan artifact holdings, lies aloft in the grand foyer, guarded by what can only be described as a loosely held together collection of crustacean limbs. But let's do this then. Using their normally insufficient psychic training, Inneborg Zhao is able to track down some strategically placed defenses in the main foyer, primarily consisting of serrated blades fired haphazardly through the air. The Kroll abomination gains the bleeding effect. Oh, cool. So he kicks off with bleed. I mean, that's something. It's not fucking amazing, but it's, you know, something. It's not like he's gonna beat us anyway. Hopefully this will make it a little bit faster. mean, I'm gonna hit him with bleed again anyway. I suppose if we can keep it up, it's gonna make shit a little bit easier. He's gonna try and heal. Well, not try and heal, he's gonna heal. Okay, he's gonna heal. Whatever. Blood Frenzy. Keep that bleed nice and fresh. Get him exposed again. As usual, brute force with the first attack over and over and over again. Attack one over and over and over. Psionic Beam. Tri-Beam. Slash and dash. Slice and dice. That was close. I mean, I was wrong, but I was close. Hey look, there's the Staryu thing back there. That's cool. Are they building that? That's like a ship. Slice and dice. Ow. That actually hurt. I'm not happy about that. Let's bleed out, you bastard. You die now. Have a beautiful time. In Deathland. Our away team O'Neill has managed to track down and recover the Corzan precursor artifact. It is secure with our fleet and is now on its way back to the station. Alright, let's do this. We're going to do it quickly because I want to take on the next one in this mission as well. I still want this epic ability. Fuck it. Fuck it all. I want it so bad. I'll just grab that because it's there. Alright. I want to take on the next one. I'm confident. I'm confident. Yabbling Alliance colony has been destroyed. That doesn't matter because they're already extinct. We have the artifact. Let's research it. Not that. Don't know why I went there. Alright. 8 days. 7 days. 17 days. Okie dokie. 8 days it is. Alright, we're just going to fast forward 8 days. Hey, we're 1,000 days in. Holy balls, we've been at this a long time. Prowl have infiltrated our officer academy. I guess we'll deal with that while we wait. I think we should be fine without Inneborg. No, I don't want you. Not Inneborg, I forgot her fucking name now. It's Talonford, our only other... Yeah, Talonford's our only other engineering officer, so you'll have to do. No, it's just one of these turtle dudes anyway. No problemo. Get him bleeding and it should be fine. Inflict shocked. Yeah, this is going well. He's going to try and heal up. Exploit shocked, might as well do that. Boom. Nice. Hit him with the bleed again and he should die. That's cool. Dunsky. Just burning a little bit of time while we're waiting for the research to be done, you know. It's all good. 5 crew, woohoo. Add that to the other 3,965. It appears another Yabbling fleet has been taken over by the Crow and it's heading our way. We can't deal with that until Inneborg is done with her research. But I think I can handle a bombardment for a while, to be honest. We've successfully researched the geodesic amplifier and can now build a facility on Halcyon 6 to slot it in. Cool. Actually, we should have been opening up a new section. We don't have any sections to put the fucking thing in. Let's just pull down the tier 1 hangar. Okay, we can't. Fuck it anyway. Maybe we should pull down some of these things. Yeah, let's scrap the fuel plant. We don't need that. Alright, what do we got? Geodesic amplifier. The Corzan refused to acknowledge how exactly they came into possession of this artifact, but the geodesic amplifier has clear affiliations with the Halcyon 6 station, once functioning as a kind of central nervous system for the station. Plus 20 resistance against combat status effects. Whoa! 15 days. That's pretty good. I'm pretty into that. There, let's go. Confidence. Confidence! What it's all about, and we don't even have to get through a minion fleet first. Ah, yeah. I forgot about the Yabbling fleet already. Ah, Jesus. Alright, turn it around. Let's go deal with them first. Yeah, I know, we're losing shuttles. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. A dirty yabbling fleet, controlled by the Kroll. Let's probably make that clear. I don't understand why yabbling ships are so fucking fast. Man, they are like lightning. And resistant to so much as well. Alright, cap him. He's done. Okie dokie. We might have to go back to base after this and get everything repaired. Because they are making our lives miserable out here. Despite the fact that they don't have a lot of health or anything, they are being very nasty to us. What kind of resistance do you have? Hull breach, okay. Vulnerable it is. And hit him with that. Cool. That wasn't very nice. I'm not pleased. I'm unthrilled. Let's see if we can get this guy bleeding. Whatever you're doing, stop it. It's really annoying. I'm not having a good time. Okie dokie. I just wanted you to know that I'm not having fun with this. I hate fighting the Yablings, just like I hate fighting the Vorash. And for some reason those particular races have ships that are very, very hard to kill. I'm not sure why, but it's irritating. Get their shield back up. Alrighty. We're in an okay position now. Hit him with the bullseye. Okay, that really, really fucked him up. That was really nasty. This should do it. Dodge? How could you? I thought we were friends. I thought you were going to die for me. And that just completely missed altogether. That wasn't even a dodge. He just wasn't even aiming at him. He was looking the other way when he fired the cannons. He didn't even know what he was doing. Whatever. Right, back to base. Okay, now let's go kill this group. Shall we? And that's in the Yablings. They've been dealing with these problems for a while. The massive Kroll behemoth, as if lying in wait for you, angrily swerves at your fleet seething. It's probably the coolest looking one, actually. It's intimidating, and I like it. And his homies are pretty strong too, wow. And by pretty strong, I mean very, very strong, in fact. Alright, let's start popping these homies off. If we can. I'm hoping this big one's just as slow as the other big ones have been. Because that's really what our advantage has been, how slow they've been. Their attacks are very rare. We get basically 2 attacks to their 1 attack. Which makes life a lot easier for us. So we can land the hull breach in here. No. Alright, cap him. Not bad. So you can parrot these sensors offline. That did not work on anyone. Fantastic. Just how I like to see it, you know? Good times. Good times all around. Vulnerable him. Okay, that's fine. Bullseye should take him out now. I feel like we're going to have to use our nano restoration field quite early on this one. Which I don't like doing, to be honest, because I feel like it's best to hold that back, because once it runs out, we have no really, really consistent method of healing anymore. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What's your resistances? Ship disable, vulnerable, engines down, and sensors offline. Fuck off. But I can hull breach him. But we can't really exploit anything with him, so it's going to be a matter of bleeding this bitch as hard as we can. To be honest. So let's get him bleeding, shall we? Okay, this one is a worry, man. This one's turning into a struggle already. And we haven't really had a major problem up to this point. But this one is going to be a serious issue. Even his homies won't fucking die. And they're resistant to everything. Can we do something, please? Oh shit, they're doing whatever they want now. They're starting to, like, access all their abilities and do whatever they feel like. Which is a serious problem. He's immune to engines down though, right? Yeah. Is he immune to weapon disable? No. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get the weapon disable out. Fuck, man. This one's a worry. This one scares me, man. It's scaring me. Stop it. Heal. Drone swarm's disrupted as well. It's just icing on the cake of ass crack. Pop the salvage harpoon, that did nothing. He is so resistant. He's like another boss altogether. Like I'm fighting two bosses at the same time. Not enjoying that. I just need to get this drone swarm up and running. Really, really badly need to get this drone swarm up and running. Instead of trying to status him, I should just be powering into him. Yeah, let's just hammer him. Seems like a safer option, frankly. We are running out of healing abilities. And it's becoming worrisome. Incoming! And if there is a boss, then we can't afford to lose any ships even still. Not that I would want to, but, you know, if we're about to win, it's not that major, comparatively. You know? I mean, it is, but it isn't. I don't know. You know what I mean. He's a healer too? No way he has heal as well. That is totally not cool. Alright. Come on, we gotta take this guy out. This guy's just a fucking minion. How is he still alive? Waste him. And again. Dude, we are so low on health now. Alright, he's confused. That's good. Doom Cannon. Isn't that the epic ability? Jesus Christ. I was gonna use drone swarm, but we gotta repair now. I could weapon disruption him. That's probably our best bet. We gotta keep him on his toes. Keep him from doing anything too fucking awful to us. And I can't really afford to... Yeah, okay, just go into evasive maneuvers. Alright, drone swarm now. Even though your health is very, very dangerously low, in fact. We're gonna do it anyway. Because fuck logic. We need to get the bleed on this guy bad, man. See if we can hit him with the sensors offline. I think he's immune to it, but at least he'll do some damage. Alright, get the shields back up. He is hitting us so damn hard. We need to keep this weapon disruption alive. If we can. Which clearly we can't. We need to keep the bleed up as well. Incoming. Hull breached. He's gonna go critical on us. Fuck it. Alright, what are we gonna do? We just need to hit him as hard as possible. We need him dead. We need him dead like ASAP. We need him dead yesterday. Heal allies. Come on. Heal, heal, heal. He's about to make another shot at us. Okay, no, that's fine. We're good. We're good. Hammer him. And keep bleeding him while we can. Alright. Fuck the weapon disruption. We're gonna hit him anyway. Alright, what was his... So we can pull off hull breach. If we can keep the hull breach up, that'll be something. Alright, hull breach. Nice. He just healed off all those status effects. Are you serious right now? That's not cool. Come on, get him back up. Get at least statuses back up. Hull breach. He is slow. He is slow at least. That is an advantage. Get the shield back up. That's more important right now. I'm not sure if the shield actually helps us that much anymore. He's always getting the hull breach on us as well, which is a serious problem. This one's going to be a close fight, man. See if we can get the weapon disruption again. That did not land. That is a pain in the ass. Never mind. We don't need to heal yet. We will soon, but not yet. He's down, I mean... As far as health goes, he's hurting. He is hurting. 1000 is a damage cap on him again, which is a pain. That missed altogether. Super duper. You heal yourself. That was a... I should probably just save instant repairs for yourself. Because that's, you know, the instant repairs can only target you anyway, so... I should have them targeting you. Harpoon! Dude, this is so close. Zap him. 2 ships going critical. That ain't good. But he just went down. Holy balls. That was so fucking close. Commander, our fleet above Yab has handled the Crow Lieutenant that was stationed there and cleared the way for our away team mission to reclaim the Shimmering Hyoid. Shimmering Hemorrhoid. You have just to give the word. The Shimmering Hemorrhoid. Alright, let's go. Your away team descends deep into one of the oddest structures in the known universe, the Royal Swamp Palace, with which the Yabbling ruling caste is forced to live. Now devoid of its occupants, it still houses a variety of murderous plant life, fauna, and semi-liquids. At the core of the palace lies the Shimmering Hyoid, the most prized possession of the Yabbling royalty. However, a disgusting Krull abomination now guards it. Wolfgang Canther, pirate origin. Pinpoint Yabbling poison stock. So that's bleed as well, is it? Thanks to a sordid pirate upbringing that largely focused on trafficking illegal substances, Wolfgang Chanther is able to locate and collect a large enough payload of Yab algae poison to affect the Krull abomination. Krull abomination gains the poison effect, which I assume is the same as bleed? That's just an assumption though. Yeah, it's damage over time, it's like bleed. It's pretty much bleed. Once again, brute force this fight. There you go, we got 2 lieutenants done in one video. 2 lieutenants in one video. That's how we get shit done. So if there is a final boss, now's the time to research all the artifacts that are going to make us super strong before we have to fight it. Because we're going to need as much power as we can get if there is a boss. And I'm pretty sure there will be, to be honest. There'll be some Krull ultimate being or something that we'll have to fight. I'm ready for it. Fuck him, I'm ready. We might do the research and stuff in the next episode because I don't know how long it's going to be. Or how much there is to be done now. Or what the main mission is now. I guess we'll find that out in due time. So I won't do any grinding between episodes. We'll come back and we'll keep researching everything and just see what happens, I guess. I don't really know what else to do. Because I don't know what's going to happen next. Alright, you're dead. Fuck off. Victory! The Shimmering Hyoid has been successfully recovered and transferred to the fleet in orbit around Yab. Alrighty. Do you have any other missions? Yeah, we got a colony under attack somewhere, apparently. Alright, we'll get this research started. 4 days, that's pretty good. 10 days. And why are you still low? 11 days. 4 days it is. And do we have the other one building? geodesic amplifier, we do. Alright, I'm going to pull down this materials multiplier next. We don't need that either. And that's where the geodesic amplifier is going to go. So, yeah, now we're just going to wait for some time to pass, but in the meantime, I'm going to leave this episode here. 2 lieutenants done in 1 episode. We've just successfully researched the Shimmering Hyode and now can build a facility on Halcyon 6 to slot it in. Alright, we'll do that now. Commander, immediately upon connecting the final of the 4 artifacts in place, the entire sector was engulfed in a quantum field wave. The wave itself seems strongest, just not from our starbase, giving you visuals now. What's happening? I knew there was going to be a final boss. Let me research my shit first, asswipe. I got things to build. Hello? Hey, I remember you. You're the one who killed our things at the start. Holy crap, are we in this fight right now? But... Alright, I'm gonna leave this episode here anyway, and we're gonna carry on this fight in the next one. I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't see this coming. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.